This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Jones. Caught for the completion. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. The 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The back's got it. Breaks in open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Heading left after the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Running out of time in the pocket. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks right and lets it fly. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Jones. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Jones. The pocket breaking down. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. He finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Got great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a sack. They drop him inside the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Running back has it on a screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Handing off on the draw play. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Play action here on first down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw. It's Jones. And this time it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A crucial big 6.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6, the whole to the line here on first down now. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking the defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
It's a draw to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Douglas. At the first down and still motoring.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
A heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Jones. He escapes the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. And now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They're going to run it. Breaks free. He has first down yardage at the 46.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Delayed handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this classic finish. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
29 Philly.
They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Jones. The pass rush closing in. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. To throw, it's Jones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Looking to throw it on first down. Sides it with throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's a quick grab. Spinning out of the tackle. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, it's Jones. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Jones. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.